I was born to Mexican immigrant parents here, so I'm a first-gen person living here in Marin County. I've lived in San Rafael my entire life, but what I can say about where a lot of my worries and just a lot of why I think immigrant rights are just so important is, well, I got to see a lot of what immigrants had to go through my brothers. So for example, growing up, I remember, back in 2006, 2007, these mass ICE raids here in Marin County. I unfortunately had to live through that. I remember I was only 6 or 7. My brother was probably like 15, 16 at the time, and I just remember being in my room and just suddenly like hearing loud knocks at the door, and it's just like we would open the door and there would just be these agents that I didn't know what was going on. They would just storm in and just start questioning my family, start questioning and asking all these questions. And I remember I had to translate for my family, like what they were saying. And as a kid, being six at the time, I was like what even am I saying to them? I was just scared. But at the time, I was like, okay, this is going on. And I was seeing that my brother was immensely scared, but I didn't understand those feelings because I was so young. Come like 2014, 2013, I'm already in high school. My brother unfortunately ends up getting deported. And that was when I was like, okay, I need to really understand what's going on now. Like this is real now to me. And unfortunately, at that time it was a really tough time for me because I won't share the details, but my brother ended up passing away when he got deported shortly after. But it's one of those things that it like hits you, but it's something that has stayed with me, and it's a trauma that I don't think I'll ever really leave me. But at the same time, it's like he is my motivation for why I do the work that I do, because I don't want any other family or any other people to really have that feeling of having a loved one be deported and then not be able to see them in their last few days alive. And to me, it's huge, and that's why I find the work that we do so important. And I'm really happy to see everyone here and showing support for us, because now I always look back at the little kid that I was, not scared and confused. Now I'm coming in with rage, and still confusion, but I'm a bit more fierce now because I'm starting to understand how corrupt our government really is, in terms of just what's been going on.